Alright, g'day fellas, welcome to the first video in the new studio up here. I will do a video of the setup. If you do follow us on Facebook, Heather, my partner, my lovely wife, has actually done a quick video of the setup before it was just completed, and I do want to thank her for setting up the studio. You will see a video probably coming up very soon. But I thought I'd start off this series with a kit review, and I do apologise, guys, that I haven't done a video for quite some time. Just haven't had time, haven't had internet. So yeah, but now that we're set up, it's Sunday afternoon, got a bit of time. I just thought I'd just make a video for you guys. So we got a 1/12 scale. It's a Mospeada motorcycle from the Macross series or Mospeada series, but I call it's from the Robotech series, the Invid Invasion series from Robotech. That's how I know it. That's what I grew up with. So, but we're just gonna have a look at it. Okay, so on the side of the box, it's pretty old kit. I did pay for this second hand from a swap meet. I didn't pay very much for it. I only paid 35 Aussie for it, so it's pretty cheap. So side of the box is just the top artwork, and on the side you've got a sort of a very poor attempt of what the thing looks like built without it being painted, and then the same thing on top like that. So, but we are going to paint this, we are going to weather this when it does come time. And just to, I'll quickly shut this lid, and I do have another one sitting here as well. So that's it there. So I'm not going to do the review on this one because between the two they look pretty similar. So it's couple of differences, colors, the way the armor looks, but other than that, the way the kits go together are pretty much identical. Okay, so we're gonna open the kit up, and then I've already unbagged it all, so it's easy to show you guys. So we're just gonna flog all these sprues out of the box, okay, like so. There is a loose part floating around, and then that's probably why I don't unbag my sprues in the box, because of this very reason. I do get a lot of comments on my videos saying, you know, you really should show us the sprues unbagged so we can, or as a quote from the viewer, so we can see what's in the bag. I don't do it because of this. I don't know where the hell that comes from now. Obviously it's a blue part from a blue sprue, but yeah, I try to leave my sprues in the bags and just show you what's in the bags. And when it does come time to build it, whether I build it on the build videos you see on Facebook, I mean, if you guys are new to the channel or you've just discovered this channel on YouTube, head to, there is a link in the cover photo of this channel, and that will take you straight to the Facebook. If you have a Facebook account, which most people do these days, there is a link to the Facebook page. It's Outback Mini Models on Facebook. So go there and you'll see just all kinds of random stuff that I post, reference videos that I find online on Facebook, YouTube videos of other people's videos that I like, and most importantly, the build photos of the builds that I do. So I do take a lot of photos. Some of these albums have like over 100 photos of the builds, step by step of what paints I used, and generally a brief description of what I've done. So go over to there. I don't want to blabber on too much about the Facebook page. Just I'll leave that up to you in your own time and leisure to go have a look at. So the clear parts I'll definitely leave in the bag, okay, because I do not want these scratched up. And some more. These are all the, I believe these are all the polycap parts, because this is a posable figure. Decals. All right, so that's in the box. I won't go too much into the poly parts, okay, just a quick look. They normally just cut them off, slide them in, clean them up a little bit, and that allows your model to be posable. We get a little advertising in here for the Gary Anderson's Thunderbirds models you can buy. Yeah, I'd say these are pretty old, but you can say, suppose you can still buy them in Japan, but they're all in the yen, okay, so you saw the prices. So if you are into Thunderbirds, they do make a range of model kits in the Thunderbird series, so that's pretty cool. That's in the box. You also get some springs, so I'd say these are for the rear swing arms. Alright, so built Tamiya bikes, These parts look familiar. Swing arms, probably for the shockeys. You get some metal parts in here, which is pretty cool. You don't see that in a lot of models these days. So we get all the metal parts, so just to make it a bit stronger. And just another thing, if you do hear a lot of birds now, not a lorikeet that's chirping in the background. If you hear kookaburras, you hear the stone curlews in the background. It'll sound like a baby screaming. Hear it, because there is a lot of wildlife around here. Hear the lorikeets in the background. We're in a part of the Great Barrier Reef National Park Reserve now, so you're going to hear a lot of wildlife. You'll probably hear the odd kangaroo hopping around in the background. If you want to see a video of what's around me, I mean, it's a really beautiful spot. Leave a comment down below and I'll definitely do a video of where we live now. So there's some tyres, just to get back to the model. There's some tyres that you get in the kit. Okay, they come in plastic bags, vinyl tyres. Mould lines aren't too bad. I'll just swing the slide around, guys, so you can see what I'm showing you. So there are slight mould line. It's not bad, like I think it's just part of the model, but just knock it off with a bit of a sanding block or something. You'll be sweet. And the instruction book looks like this. Okay, so number 17 is the kit number. I think that's how they've done it. Is the kit number 17 in the series. So it gives you a sprue layout of what's in the box, and it's all in colour too. So the photographs painted. So they've given you a quick sort of a paint thing of what it looks like. And most Bandai kits, well, it's a Japanese kit, but if you're used to using building Bandai kits as well, it's all in Japanese. But the instructions are pretty clear, so if you can't read Japanese like myself, they're pretty easy to understand, and it is a one-piece fold-out instruction sheet, so it does go a long way. And then on the back, so including the front cover, it just shows you what the model looks like, and it does show you transform procedures. So I don't think when I do build this I'm going to transform it. I'm just going to pick a pose, whether it's going to be in the bike mode with the rider on it, like down here, or I'm going to have it with the power armor mode, where it's transformed as a rider, the armor and everything put together. And that's probably how I think I'm going to do it. I've always liked it when I'm watching the anime series itself, so I'll probably pose it like that. And this is on the books in the near future, guys, so we'll do that. But yeah, clear parts are in the plastic bag. And I like this kit because it's all color coded. So obviously any of the green sprues is the armor. Now it looks like the Scott Bernard, if you're not too sure what the Japanese character is called, but in the Robotech series is how I recognise it, was the Scott Bernard character. So this is all the green parts for the body armor, and this will all be primed and painted, weathered, panel lined and everything like that. So if you do want to see these videos, comment down below and I'll definitely do a series. And I do know that the Macross unboxings that I do, they do get a lot of hits on YouTube. So if you want to learn how to paint weather these things, definitely leave a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to do that for you guys. But yeah, there's posable hands, not posable hands, but like multiple hand parts. So there's only like the back half and the front half. You can see the thumb and the fingers. And the another option here too, I think it's just to hold the pistol. Alright, so there it is there. But you can see by the size of the torso, there's my hand itself. It's going to be a pretty big figure. It is 112, remember that, guys, so it is going to be a nice size model to sit on the shelf. And then parts of the bike, so everything that you see is blue, I think is part of the bike. Okay, so we've got the rims or the wheels, and it's pretty hard to tell what this actually is, because it's not like looking at a normal motorcycle, you know, from a Tamiya or something. You can tell what the parts are, but not a big sprue count. Okay, so which is what I like. One thing I like about this kit, you don't have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of parts just to build a model. I mean, you could easily build this in a weekend, even in a day, if you just sat down and just sort of got stuck into it. Okay, so there's that. Just give you a quick look. And then we have Oh, this is kind of stuck together. What's going on here? So we got the face. Okay, so you got a Ran. Okay, once again, I'm going off the Mac, the Invid Invasion series from Robotech, series. Okay, so we got the Ran head, and then we've got the Scott Bernard face that goes inside the helmet. All right, so the helmet will be part of the armor, I think it was. It's somewhere. Must be on one of these screws. That must be the helmet there. That looks like that's part of the helmet. I'm guessing. Okay, I'm only guessing, guys. So, but that'd be part of the front forks to hold the pistol. There's the rocket launchers that are on the Cyclone. Looks like the pistol itself. It's all a two-part. But painting figures, it's not one of my strong points. But because it is an anime, I can sort of get away with it. But I'm going to try and paint this as realistic as I can. And I really need to learn how to paint figures a lot better. Like I said, figures aren't my strong point. So, I mean, it's all practice. I'm not going to let that get to me and sort of let that get me down, because I can't really paint figures. But, you know, you got to have a go to sort of get better. You don't get better if you don't practice. So there's that sprue. And then here's, this looks like the main, where like a conventional headlights and fuel tank would normally sit on a conventional motorcycle. And there's the seat. Okay, so the seat has got a leathery texture to it on here. Yeah, the birds are going crazy because it's late afternoon now. The sun's starting to go down, so all the birds start chirping. But we are in Australia, and there's a lot of animals around here, so there's that. And then here's the rifles. So it is a nice size model. I'm really going to enjoy building this, guys. So there's a curly. If you listen to it. There's normally about 10, 15 that live in this area, and there's nothing I can do about it, guys. They're just having their afternoon chat, their hangout. So that's them there. But that's that sprue, guys. That's pretty much what's in the box as sprue wise goes. But like, I want to show you again the decals. They are a bit yellow a little bit because I have had this kit in my stash for probably about 3 years now, and it was secondhand. I did buy it from the guys from Model Nerds. So just want to thank Tony from Model Nerds for supplying me this kit at a really good price, actually. So I bought a big bulk of them from one of the swap meets down in Brisbane a few years back. But yeah, that's the decals and the polycap like I showed you before. So sorry about the quick video, guys, and I do apologise for not posting or anything for such a long time. But I do want to say thank you for your patience and your support. Even though I haven't been uploading any material, I've got at least any big videos for the last 8-9 months. The subscription numbers are they're still going up on YouTube. We're almost at the 2K mark now. So I mean, I want to thank everybody. We'll see you in the next video. And if you want to see a lot more of Heather posting, like whether it's reviews, we've got a few things that are looking forward to add into this YouTube channel. So if you do want to see more of Heather, definitely comment down below, guys, because I'm trying to push her to make more videos because she's a modeler as well. But thanks for watching, guys. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Catch up. Bye.